a new world unveiled Columbus and the dawn of an era. In 1492, Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer, sailed west across the Atlantic Ocean. He was searching for a new trade route to Asia. Instead, he landed on islands in the Caribbean Sea. This event marked the beginning of European exploration and colonization of the Americas. Columbus's voyages opened up a whole new world to Europeans. It was a world rich in resources and possibilities. However, this discovery had a profound impact on the native people who already called this land home. The arrival of Europeans had devastating consequences for the indigenous populations. They brought with them diseases like smallpox, which wiped out entire tribes. The Europeans also engaged in forced labor and displacement of native people. This marked the beginning of a long and tragic chapter in American history. Collision of worlds, European colonization, and the Native American story. European powers began to establish colonies in North America. They sought land, resources, and wealth. The arrival of Europeans changed Native American lives. Native Americans were displaced from their territories, forced onto reservations or into assimilation programs. Native Americans resisted colonization. They engaged in conflicts with settlers. The legacy of colonization shapes Native American lives today. Declaring independence, the American Revolution, and the birth of a nation. In the 18th century, tensions grew between Great Britain and its American colonies. The colonists resented British policies, such as taxation without representation. This led to the outbreak of the American Revolution in 1775. The Declaration of Independence, signed on July 4, 1776, proclaimed the colony's separation from Great Britain. With the support of allies like France, we ultimately emerged victorious. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, officially recognized the independence of the United States. A nation divided, the Civil War and the fight for freedom. Despite declaring that all men are created equal, the United States grappled with slavery. This division led to the Civil War in 1861, a brutal conflict between the Union and the Confederacy. It resulted in the end of slavery. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery. The Civil War expanded federal power and strengthened national unity. Section 5, Industrial Rise and Westward Expansion, shaping the nation's destiny. Following the Civil War, the United States experienced a period of rapid industrialization and westward expansion. The Industrial Revolution transformed the American economy. It led to the growth of factories, railroads, and cities. Westward expansion, fueled by the desire for land and opportunity, led to the displacement of Native Americans and the incorporation of new territories into the United States. This expansion had a profound impact on the environment and the lives of Native Americans. The growth of industry and westward expansion brought both progress and challenges. It created new opportunities for wealth and innovation. However, it also led to social and economic disparities. The gap between the rich and the poor widened. The rise of big business and industrialization also led to labor unrest. Workers organized into unions to fight for better wages, working conditions, and collective bargaining rights. This era laid the foundation for modern American capitalism and the country's rise as a global economic power. Section 6, Global Conflicts, Enduring Impact, America in the World Wars. The 20th century saw the United States emerge as a global power, playing a significant role in world events. The country was drawn into two world wars, which had a profound impact on American society. World War I, which began in Europe in 1914, initially saw the United States remain neutral. However, the sinking of the Lusitania, a British passenger ship with American citizens on board by a German submarine, and the Zimmermann telegram, a secret diplomatic communication from Germany to Mexico, shifted public opinion in favor of intervention. The United States entered World War I in 1917 on the side of the Allied powers. The war effort mobilized the American economy and led to social changes, including increased opportunities for women in the workforce. After the war, the United States retreated into a period of isolationism, seeking to avoid entanglement in foreign conflicts. However, the rise of fascism in Europe and the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 drew the country into World War II. Section 7, the fight for equality, the civil rights movement, and its legacy. Despite the end of slavery, African Americans continued to face discrimination and segregation in the United States. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s sought to challenge and dismantle these systems of racial inequality.
Led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Rosa Parks, the civil rights movement used nonviolent protests, boycotts, and legal challenges to demand equal rights for African Americans.
The movement achieved significant victories, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which aimed to overcome legal barriers at the state and local levels that prevented African Americans from exercising their right to vote under the 15th Amendment.
The civil rights movement was a pivotal moment in American history. It led to significant progress in advancing racial equality.
However, the struggle for racial justice continues today as the country grapples with the legacy of slavery and ongoing systemic racism. Is Section 8, the digital age and beyond, America in the modern world. The latter half of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century witnessed profound technological advancements that transformed American society. The development of computers, the internet, and mobile devices ushered in the digital age. The internet revolutionized communication, information sharing, and commerce. It connected people across geographical boundaries and fostered globalization. The digital age brought about new industries, job opportunities, and ways of life. Technological advancements also posed new challenges, including concerns about privacy, cybersecurity, and the digital divide. The United States grappled with these challenges while seeking to harness the benefits of technological innovation. The digital age also coincided with increasing globalization, which interconnected the American economy and society with the rest of the world. This led to both opportunities and challenges as the United States navigated its role in a globalized world. Section 9, America on the global stage, superpower and beyond. Following World War II, the United States emerged as a global superpower. It played a leading role in shaping the post-war world order. The country engaged in the Cold War with the Soviet Union. It provided economic and military aid worldwide. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 marked the end of the Cold War. The United States emerged as the sole superpower. Section 10, Challenges and Opportunities, Navigating the 21st Century. As the United States entered the 21st century, it faced a range of challenges and opportunities. The country grappled with economic inequality, political polarization, climate change, and the rise of new technologies. The Great Recession of 2008 had a significant impact on the American economy, leading to job losses, foreclosures, and a decline in economic growth. The country also faced growing political polarization, with deep divisions between Democrats and Republicans on a range of issues.
Climate change emerged as a pressing global challenge, with the United States facing the impacts of rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and other environmental concerns. The country also grappled with the ethical and societal implications of new technologies such as artificial intelligence and genetic engineering. Despite these challenges, the United States continued to be a land of opportunity and innovation. The country remained a global leader in science, technology, and culture. It also continued to attract immigrants from all over the world, seeking a better life and contributing to the nation's diversity and dynamism.
Section 11. A legacy of resilience, America's enduring spirit. Throughout its history, the United States has demonstrated a remarkable capacity for resilience and reinvention. From its founding as a nation built on the ideals of liberty and democracy to its rise as a global superpower, the country has faced numerous challenges and emerged stronger from adversity. The American spirit of innovation, entrepreneurship, and hard work has driven progress and prosperity. The country's diversity, while sometimes a source of tension, has also been a source of strength, enriching its culture and fostering creativity.
As the United States moves forward, it carries with it the lessons of its past and the aspirations of its people. The country continues to strive towards a more perfect union, one that upholds the principles of equality, justice, and opportunity for all. The story of America is a testament to the enduring human spirit, the power of ideas, and the constant pursuit of a better tomorrow. It is a story that continues to unfold, shaped by the choices of each generation and the enduring belief in the promise of America.